Sagittarius, welcome to your end of December 2024 General Tarot Update. It's Rena here, Sagittarian. Ooh, this is so romantic. Oh, wow. The heart of the matter is the Two of Cups. This is a card of reuniting with someone, or it can be, for some people, commitment. And certainly with Sagittarius, this is a sign that sometimes shies away from commitment, or at least is ambivalent about it, because we are people who really value our freedom and can feel that relationships sometimes can be too confining, but it depends on the person that you're with. Like, for instance, the King of Wands, that's a great person. That might be a fire sign, even a Sagittarian or a Leo. I see that lion there. But yeah, there could be some issue. Whenever you see a 2 in a tarot reading, it could be a decision that you have to make. And it might just be on the personal level, like an interior decision, internal decision, because it might not be anything that you're sharing with others or that is apparent to others. I'm just going to read the challenge card, the Nine of Wands. This can be a card of, like, you look at her, it's almost like a side eye. Somebody who is suspicious, who is guarded. You might be guarded. You might have your emotional wall up because you've been hurt before and you don't want to deal with that. And so that can challenge any kind of potential relationship from blossoming, because you might feel, or maybe if you are dating right now, you might be telling that person, okay, this is, these are my rules. I have all these strict rules. And remember that some Sages are going to have Venus in Scorpio, which can make it even more the case where you're kind of always, seeing other people as potential, causes of abandonment or betrayal. And that's something that you have to work through sometimes. In the past position, we have the High Priestess, and you can see, even if you don't know what this card represents, that it has a spiritual connotation. That's like that. It's really about exercising your intuition or connecting with a higher source. And this is in the past position. So it might be that you are aware of a lot more, but it hasn't kind of filtered down into your attitude towards relationships. Sometimes I notice that in life, sometimes we can be very adept at, functioning in a certain area of life, and then in another area, that's where we struggle. So, the people that are very good career-wise, or if they're a business owner, but then in their personal life they tend to struggle. The High Priestess is about, I think it's about being more universal or organic with your ability to see the bigger picture too, but also being in touch with your intuition, so that if, for instance, the Two of Cups is somebody coming back into your life, and maybe they were the one who left originally, and you might have not ended the relationship, but since you've healed, you're like, wow, I really dodged a bullet. I mean, maybe at first it was a shock, and now you're like, wow, that person can't live without me. Well, be careful, because it could be very flattering, but it doesn't necessarily mean that that person is really right for you. So you have to kind of not just listen to what somebody says, but what they're doing, especially if it was, rather serious reason. Sometimes reasons for breaking up are simply that you're going in different directions, in terms of maybe that other person relocates or something like that. It has nothing to do with the quality of your interactions. But if it was something more serious, maybe that other person cheated or they have some kind of an addiction, have they changed? How do you know that they have truly changed? They might go, wow, I really messed up. I'm really sorry that I cheated on you. But there's no evidence that they've really changed besides saying that they're sorry. Those kinds of things can feel good. They can be feel goods, but they have to be backed up with some kind of evidence that something has really changed. The higher message is the Knight of Cups. This is a very romantic energy. You see that white horse in the background. And it might be that there's this person who is out there who has this sort of ability to be this person in your life. I would say it doesn't mean that this is the person that the Two of Cups represents. So I think ultimately that this card is like, save yourself for the one who really resembles this. And I'm not saying that, the central theme, the Two of Cups person, might not be that person, but don't be too eager to jump back into a relationship just to be in a relationship. Make sure that that person is really all that they're cracked up to be, because you want a quality relationship. You don't just want a relationship. Oh, you know what? It's very interesting, because I'm thinking, what is going on that I'm talking about relationships so much? Well, I have to kind of bring the astrology into this. And we just had a full moon in Gemini, which is Sag's 7th house. So that could be why, this whole theme seems to be about relationships. What's coming in is the Ten of Swords. This is a card, for some people, this is a card of betrayal. So this can be, if the Two of Cups for you is a card of like, do I stay in this relationship or not? Or do I forgive somebody for doing something? The Ten of Swords is like, first you have to admit that they have betrayed you, that they have even done this, because you may be kind of glossing over something. For some other people, this can be that the worst of a past situation is over with, and you are going into a new cycle. And the outcome card is the Ten of Wands. This can be the person themselves. Maybe this is I was going to say like an alpha male, a mature fire sign, whether this is maturity chronologically or in their being. I don't think it has to do much with their age, but more their way of being. This is a person who is very like self-realized, self-actualized. And this can be you, because you are Wands, you're fire energy, Sag. So stepping into your own power, whatever it is that you decide. So I hope that you enjoyed this, Sag. If you would like a private reading, I have package deals and individual readings. You can find out more information at the link below. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.